All right, so promised some shorter content. I wanted to kind of break down this pyramid reversal strategy that I keep talking about. So just kind of make it easier to grasp and everything. Um, Real quick, let me kill that. Okay, cool. So NZDCAD, if you want to flip to this chart as well, you can go to Tradingview and get a charting package. You can go to the description and click on that and pay for the pro subscription, which I definitely recommend if you have the money to do so. It's 160 bucks or something like that for a year. Um, but anyways, check out the origin of this move. And when we zoom out, if I go to daily chart, you're going to be able to see what it really is to have a pyramid reversal strategy. This is one right here. And you notice all these gray lines and the red line. So the red line means it was a unsuccessful trade, but the gray lines are all initiating and then combos of trades. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades down this leg of this pyramid reversal strategy. Yeah, I could have traded it up. I do admit that I favor the bearish side of it, and that's just where I am in my trading right now. Eventually, I'll be able to catch both sides, but right now I'm really focused on catching the bear side every single time. Okay, so we see this clear shape. So only looking at the price action, if I don't want to lock it, I want to turn off. Okay, if I turn that off and just look at the price action, you're going to see this is clearly a pyramid shape. I'm not going to draw that in. I want to make a short video. Okay, so then when I see this, I see one side of that pyramid again going up. We still see a little bit of sideways stagnation, so this is making the top of that move, in my opinion. And then we saw a move down. I'm expecting a move down to right in this area eventually. Yes, it might go sideways, it might come back up, whatever, but I expect it to kind of come down and hit around these levels. So if you guys want to see this just for visual representation, something like this, that's where I'm expecting it to go. Okay. So what I'd like to do is drill into it and try to see if I'd be able to catch any of this wave and understand why that happens, right? So when I go to the hourly chart, I didn't draw all my stuff. That's why I'm confused. Like, where is it at? This is representative of the beginning of that move. So let me go back out so y'all can see the whole thing again. So this is where it started. It was up this leg, sideways, dropped back down. We're at a key level that I had identified. I drew a Fibonacci based on the previous bear move, and that all allowed me to say, okay, the 618, as y'all know, I love playing off of these fib levels. The 618 and this these key levels kind of coincided. Plus, price action started going sideways. The bar started getting smaller, which I like to see, and then a big move happened. Whenever I see bars getting smaller like this and they're at a key level, I am looking for a breakout. That's part of my strategy. I'm going to provide a PDF that kind of breaks that down soon. It's like 80% complete. I just want to get a little bit clearer, and then I'm going to drop that in for you guys. But these small bars is where I like to trade. I don't like trading off of big bars. I prefer trading off of small bars, especially small daily bars, because I look for a reversal on the daily, and then I drill down into the 4 hour and 1 hour to actually pick my place. The 4 hour kind of shows me, I look for MACD on the 4 hour. I also look for just momentum and where it is, and I always want to have a break of that 50 EMA. On this one, there wasn't that, but there was this on the daily, this key level in this bar right here really just kind of told the story. And that's why I decided to trade off of this level. I was looking for it to go down after this bar, this big inverted hammer bar. And that's the first time that I said, okay, we're about to go down. This is also a reversal signal, double tweezer top is what they call that in Infinite Prosperity. And again, you can go take these courses. They're in the description. Click the link, take the free course for IP. and see what you like. I'm going to have links for Irek's Masterclass coming up soon. Wait on that because I'm not sure if he's going to offer like a free first lesson or whatever, or if the class is just the flat $2,000. But that dude is a mastermind. If you can go to IP and jump around to Vimeo and some of these other places that lessons are hidden, you'll see what I mean whenever you actually see him present. That's how I got a lot of my presenting style actually, because he really breaks it down. Anyways, daily, and then we drop down. So this huge bar was like the first big move, and this is all the setup. So here's setup, here's another. All right, we're leaning towards going down, and then we actually drop. So when you drill into your 1 hour chart, for instance, you can really see the move. I'm going to go ahead and highlight these pivot, move these back so that we can see that too. There it goes. Okay. So let's see 20. And if I push it back that far, you're going to kind of see where the entry was. This is one of those entries that did not go along with typically how I like to combo my trades. But the evidence was so big and the opportunity was so big that I would risk 1% based on the daily setup, just looking at it and saying, wow, this is, at a level where it should drop. So when I first identified it, that's kind of how I came up with that. So when we drop down that first little bit for that first day, we notice how beautifully these lines coincide. So this means that, hey, I am on the right side of this trade. Look how it's nestled between this trend line that was drawn and these two moving averages. Exponential moving averages is what I like to use because it gives a better picture of where we are. Okay. When we drop down there, we have an entry here. Let me draw that line. And this is based on the combo theory. So you get in way back here, and when you get in like this, yes, you can risk 1%. And the reason you can is because that 1%, like you're so far out of the way of getting hit, being stopped out. Because of all of this evidence showing, all right, we're sideways, we're waiting for a big drop. The drop happens, we're way back here, we keep it there, we're obviously bulletproofed at this point, but and then you stick to the really, really tight rules of blue line, which is this level. I'm gonna try to make this brighter for you. Make this blue line brighter real quick, hold on. I really want people to get this because it's huge. So I'm gonna make it baby blue from now on so y'all can really see. You see how it coincides, the baby blue line and the red line, they kind of touch each other. That's what we're looking for an entry. And we just keep taking the momentum down. And I'm gonna look for it again. Once we pass the 50 EMA, I'm done though. Once it passed the 50 EMA like this, I do not want to take any trade because it's not, our criteria is that it's stacked on top of each other and we take it in the direction that we anticipate. Okay. Something like this, we're coming back to the correct side that we want to be on. There's no reason for me to take this trade right here because I'm not even 100% sure that we're going to stay on the correct side of the 50 EMA. So I want to play with the momentum and actually adhere to it. You know what I mean? And that's a huge part of it and being able to discern that. But anyways, that's the breakdown. That's how you trade the pyramid reversal strategy. You start, your first trade is going to be your riskiest because it doesn't really match the criteria that you'll use later to combo the trade. But when you start comboing, you're able to kind of ride this stuff down. And so if I make this dollar for dollar match up with where we're at, let me make sure that this is taken care of first. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So this is even with where we're at. I just made this the profit target so y'all can see it, and drop this one down to even as well. Okay. So then I zoom out and I'm able to see that we're at 5% on that initial move right now today. And we are at 6% on the other. So just those numbers alone, that's 11% off of this one move, and that should get your attention. You should understand that this is only 2 trades within this move, and we're trying to ride this leg down, probably to this extended level. So there, we've got a long ways to go. We've got more trades, so it's going to be a combo. I'm thinking 4 or 5 different trades maybe in this, and we're already at 11%. So pay attention to that, and I hope you guys got something from this. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know. All right, peace.